Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Right in my hands is the ephemeral scenes of Setsuna's Journey, Volume 1. The art is by Terasato, story by Rokusyou and Usuasagi, character design by Sime, translation Andria, McKnight, lettering by Chiho, Christie. Alright, so the story is about this guy named Setsuna Sugimoto, who is brought into this fantasy world as their 68th hero. But he is brought in and he's rather sickly, so they quickly get the 69th hero, and he's kind of just like left in bed. A previous hero winds up showing up to him. The previous hero is named Kyle, and Kyle decides that he is kind of tired about doing the hero thing, and sacrifices himself to give Setsuna full power and health. Well, it turns out Kyle's been around for like 2,500 years. Very, very powerful, and another adventurer had given Kyle his power. So Setsuna basically gets healed and is like uber powerful, maybe the most powerful person in this world. It's kind of like hinted at and said. But here's the thing is, these heroes are summoned from our world to this fantasy world to basically be slaves of the kings. It's also illegal according to this world, like the rules of the world, and like there's all sorts of stuff when it comes to that. So Setsuna is kind of on the run, laying low, and has decided he wants to just wander and discover the world and discover life, something he's never been able to do in this fantasy world or in his former life where he was ill. On his journey, Setsuna meets this beast folk, and he decides to adopt the child, seeing in the beast folk a lot of the pain and anguish that he himself has felt being ill. It's a pretty solid debut. I wouldn't say like it completely blew me away, but the thing that really stands out to me about this manga is there's a lot of heart to it. It's really touching. It's not quite like this... And there's not like a jaded like thing about it. It's really about this person trying to discover life and seeing someone else who wants to do this, who needs to do the same, and he wants to help. It's really this kind of like this uplifting journey, and it feels kind of weird about it. And a lot of these like reincarnated stories, there's some like malicious thing, or the person winds up getting like uber powerful and tons of fights, and that seems to be the focus. This really seems to be more of like a journey for journey's sake, journey of knowledge. And I think that's kind of emphasized with Setsuna when he joins the guild to get jobs, as he calls himself a scholar. He doesn't call himself a sorcerer or swordsman or anything, just straight up scholar hiding his abilities. So even the story itself kind of perpetuates like this is like a positive, uplifting story. Like it's kind of weird like that. It does a decent job of kind of bouncing around, giving us Setsuna story, him meeting the beast folk. It opens up with the beast folk meet, and then goes from there to like Setsuna's origin. The art of it all, it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's anything that kind of blows me away and is super duper exciting. Instead, it kind of has a very similar vibe as to the story itself. Just positive, uplifting, charming, kind, like wholesome. So yeah, it's a really interesting start. I like it. Like it's kind of feels a little bit different than a lot of the other reincarnated stories. I'm sure there will be a lot more conflict to come, but right now it's pretty wholesome and positive. You can go get your copy. It is out now in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you. And I want to thank Yan Press for hooking us up with a review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into manga, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. millennia-old.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.